Hello and welcome to our new lecture that is about moving widgets via script. So in this video we will explore how to move widget into some other object via script. Widget like canvas, panel, tab strip, page book and flow panel, because these are the containers which can have different type of widget. So we will move some type of widget to the canvas, panel, tab escape, page book and flow panel via the scripting. So let's move on. In this example what you are saying is pagebook dot move widget is the command, is the script which we will write to move a widget into any into the pagebook object. So let's move on. We will explore and we will do each and everything via exercise in this video. So let's move on. So the supported widget containers objects are, as we have discussed earlier, that are the canvas. We can move object widgets into the canvas, we can move widget into the panel, a tab strip, page book and flow panel. So here is some code examples which we will use to move widgets. First of all, if we want to move widget into the main canvas level, we will use the application dot move widget. In this command we will pass the widget argument, widget parameter. So next is the panel dot move widget. It's mean if we want to move widget into any panel, we will use this command, and in this way we can move our widget to the panel. So next is the tab strip dot move widget. As the name is specified, that we can move widget from any place to the tab strip. In this function of tab strip, we have to pass the parameters, values, our tab name and the widget. So the next command is very interesting, which we'll use in our example, like pagebook dot move widget. In this command we can specify the page key, and we specified the widget which move onto the particular page of the pagebook object or pagebook place. So the last and not the least, flow panel. Flow panel dot move widget is used to move the widget from anywhere to any flow panel. So let's move on. Special events for mobile device. Another special feature of SAP Analytics Cloud is to provide some special events while user interacting with the mobile devices. So there are two main triggers are present here. First trigger is the on resize, and the second trigger is on shake. So when we resize our component or the canvas component of our two additional events that we have discussed earlier, one is on resize and the number two is on orientation change. Whenever the orientation change, this trigger will be automatically execute. First of all, let's find on trigger change. This gives you the option to react on a change of the device rotation. You will get two values, specify the current angle and the previous angle. So for example, if we have the two different devices with different screen sizes, so if we run our application on first one, this code will adjust the size of the widget and move the widget accordingly. So another option, another trigger is the on shake. So whenever we shake our mobile device, this trigger will be execute automatically. So the another point which is very interesting and which is very benefiting while we plan, while we developing our application is the button and an image and the shape component which offer a on long press event. So this event is very important because when the user press the object with the very long time, so this event will be automatically triggered. So this is the button and the image and the shape component are important while we are developing our application for the mobile devices. The most important thing while we are dealing with the mobile application is to enable the mobile usage. So wherever you can ask, you must ask the question is how we can enable the mobile usage. So you have to go to the option as is as showing in the screen, analytic application detail, and then you have to give into the link, and then the mobile support is present here, so you have to make the check on. So in this way you can enable mobile usage. So let's move straight to the system, and let's play with this command for moving widget to the different places or different containers. So let's move on. So, as we have explored in my previous video, that how to make a chart and how to make another chart by using the duplicate option. So, I have created two different widgets. First one is revenue per customer ID, and the second widget is revenue per product. So let's first explore both of these so you can understand what the widget are. In this first widget we use the revenue as a measure and the product as a dimension, whereas in the second in the second widget we this is the revenue per customer ID. So in this widget we I get the measure revenue, whereas I get the customer ID as a dimension. So let's close this out. Here it is. Now to move this widget into the page book container, and also into the panel, we do some scripting. First of all, let's insert the page book container. So let's go to the insert, and then go to the container, and then go to the page book. Here it is. Now let's move page book to the so first of all we will make a button and then write some coding into the button. So let's insert a button. Here it is. Let's move it out here, and then let's rename the description. Let's define the description. Move widget to book pane. Alrighty. So our button has been renamed. Here it is. Now click on the dot and go to the edit script, and then go to the on click. So we know that we have created a page book. Let's find the name of it. The name of it is pagebook underscore 1. Let's copy it out, and we will use this name of object into the while is into the scripting. So let's go to the button one, on click, and then control V dot, control spacebar, that is a code completion. So pagebook.move widget. Here it is. Now we have to give the page key, and we have to give the widget. So in this way, we will give the page key, and then we will give the widget. So for assigning the for moving the widget into the pagebook container, we have to first define a key, which you can make it randomly page underscore one, and then use the name of a widget chart underscore one, and then bracket close. Let's copy this same, because we have to move another widget into the page book. So I copy the complete line and then press enter, and then press control V. So page book, same page book, we want to move the widget, but we have to assign some another page key. So I will change it to the page underscore 2, and then the chart name number 2, that is the chart name 2. So let's control save. Let's save our story by using the control S, and now let's go to the page one. Now let's find it into the view option, as Sultan Ahmed Saab saying, showing. Here it is. Now it's mean that we have the page book container here, because two dots are showing here, and we also have two widget in our production, and we have also have a button which have the label move widget to book is book pane. So let's first click to the move widget button. Here it is. Now you can see that both of the widget are transferred from the main canvas to the page book panel. So page book container is also very helpful while reading the widget, so you can use it very easily like this. Let's do some one more example of moving the widget to the panel. So let's get back to our story. Now just close it out, and then insert a panel which is lying under the container. Here it is. The panel is also being inserted very easily. Let's resize it, and then place our new panel under the page book preview. So our panel has been inserted. Let's create some another button. Let's copy this, make the duplicate, because in this way we can also copy all the script written before this button. So let's change the label of this. Move widget to book pane, move widget to panel 1. Panel 1. Alrighty. So in this for changing the scripting behind this button, we will go to the edit script option and then click on the on click. Oh, here it is. Now I can understand that the page book one is used. So for this for the panel, we have to use some other functions like let's because we copy the button, both of the script has also been copied. Let's close. Let's delete that one. So in this code, we will use the panel _1 dot control code completion move widget, and then we will write the widget name chart _1. Let's again copy, because we have two things, chart 1 and chart 2, so both of them will be added accordingly. Chart 2. So let's go to the page. So let's save our story first, and then view our story like this. By clicking on the view button, it's mean that it will show the result same as we will execute on the SAP Analytics Cloud server. So this means a lot. First of all, let's we have checked the move widget to book pen. Now we are going to check the move widget to panel 1. Let's click it. Here it is. Now you can see that the both of the widget has been clearly transferred. So in this way, let's a bar or horizontal bar is being given, so then we can find the revenue per product like this, and then we can find the revenue per customer ID. So if you click on the move widget to book mean, both widget has been moved to the book pen. Same address. If you click move widget to panel 1, both widget will move to the panel 1. So hope you learned something new in this video. Let's meet into another new lecture. Thank you.